Hey,
everybody.
folks
Welcome to another episode of In the Hills.
of Tennessee.
It's
Yeah.
Tony and
Big Blanc, how y'all doing?
let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
Which one do you want to start with? Oh,
It's
okay.
your world. I'm just in it.
Okay. So I talked about this in my podcast earlier.
Oh, did you?
About it's not funny, but
Yeah, it's not.
There's a UnitedHealth insurance CEO was an executive. He was killed.
Was he
this
the
morning.
CEO or executive? Or is that the same
I think
thing?
he was CEO, but
I think he was
it's
CEO
one or the
as
other.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many they have because UnitedHealth is such a big company. I don't know if he was like the CEO or if he was like a CEO of a branch or what. But yeah, he was shot and killed this morning by what seems to be a hitman.
Holy shit.
So it just kind of makes you think like, was this like a rich person?
Or was this somebody that played GTA 5 too much? Is that where you were going?
No. But I mean, that's a possibility too. I really think it was like you're always saying, like there are people above the president. That's what kind of hit this looked like.
Is it to drive the stock up or drive it down?
One or the other, or somebody had
it
a
is-
vendetta
it-
against him.
It's literally GTA 5 in real life.
I mean, it's like the Trump assassination. Like he was shot at twice, and they
But
could
this-
not get him, and it was that easy.
I
But
seen
this
a-
guy waited for him to pull up at 6:45 in the morning, and then blasted him.
In
With
the back
what looks
of the,
like a
in the-
silencer.
In the
Yeah.
back of the head with a silencer.
Yeah, they said the gun jam witnesses did or whatever, and they said he was like,
What did he have?
Right
His
back to
earbuds
it.
in?
probably. He was like, oops.
No,
I
I'm
mean-
talking about the guy that got hit.
Oh no, this guy was
He-
waiting for him. I'm sure it wasn't. It's Manhattan, so it's that crowded. You're
It's
not
just
gonna
crowded.
like.
You can't be on high alert all the time.
Yeah.
Drive you crazy and then you'd be
Yeah, but he was going to a meeting too.
thrown away
So-
somewhere.
It was apparently Investors Day at the company. So it makes you think: was this a message,
No,
or
yeah.
is somebody trying to get us away from the bouncing ball, thinking somebody was trying to
Or
drive a stock up or
what's
something?
really going on? What are they trying to? What is the media trying to cover up by killing this man?
I
What
guess.
else is going on around the world that they're trying to make us aware of?
I don't
So
know.
that our attention is focused on that and not on global news.
I mean, I feel like this is global news.
I mean, yeah, it is. That's awful.
Yeah.
You know, this guy, what did he do?
I don't know.
Who knows, though?
He might have just signed the wrong paper.
He may have had some dirt on him. We don't know, you know. And that's the crazy thing. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
And then, if you do know, how do you know? And who can you trust? Yeah, it's a whirlpool. Yeah, I'll have to dig into that, see what I can figure out.
Times of India.
Oh, you want me to pull them up?
No.
I
No,
haven't-
it's
I haven't-
really like
I quit following that.
It's really sad because it just seems like, I mean, people die every day, but something like that where it's like you literally, this guy was there for like 20 years or something, and it's just like you work your
He
way
was on
up
his
and-
routine. He just had his
Yeah,
routine.
he was just minding his own business.
Minding his own business.
But I mean, it can happen to anybody.
But the pharmaceutical company is known for going after people.
Yeah.
There was a book that came out in the 80s. I'm not for sure the name of the book, but
That
a
sounds
family
pretty
member
fun.
always told me about it. And it really shows how corrupt the pharmaceutical industry is
Oh
and
yeah.
how evil it is.
Most industries are that have to do with business about selling things.
I mean,
you know?
there's also thoughts about some of the wars we've been into have been over pharmaceuticals. I'm serious.
you're
Like
just
the
cracking
opium
me up.
trails.
when you're like on something, you're just like. But yeah, no, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Fired up.
We went to Iraq over that oil.
Got that caffeine and nicotine going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a sad story because I'm sure that was somebody's father, somebody's
Yeah, that's
son.
awful,
I mean,
man.
anybody that dies, like even when they have like gang violence and stuff, people always act like they try to make people seem less human. But at the end of the day, that was somebody's kid, and a lot of the times that was somebody's father, somebody's brother. So it's awful whenever that
Uncle.
happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It's very sad.
Just period.
You know, and death is very sad.
It is, but you know, it makes you realize like people die every day, and what changes. Even Martin Luther King Jr. when he died, The world kept spinning. Time didn't stop. You know what I mean?
Well, I had something to say before you brought that up, but yeah.
Oh, but go back. I was just saying that.
It's like that Young Thug song.
Which one?
I don't know. Can I say it or will we get sued?
You can say the name of the song.
Digits.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You remember
Look
that
the song up because I don't know what the song is. Don't sing it.
Can I quote it?
Sure.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Was that you quoting it?
No, I was thinking of it, and then I just only remembered like 3 lines.
Okay. So we'll just go on to the next topic.
Thugga.
Let's get it. Let's get into what everyone's wanting us to talk about.
What's that?
Free Hunter Biden.
Oh, no, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. He wanted to pardon his son right before. Like, what the? And then he said he wasn't going to pardon. You know what? Matthew McConaughey, can you quit playing dress up and acting as Biden, you son of a bitch? You're ruining the damn country.
Bro.
Matthew McConaughey thinks he's working for the government. You fucking goddamn piece of shit.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What the fuck's so funny over there?
Sorry. Anyways, so I just wanted to bring this up because I think it's very hypocritical as somebody who voted for Mr. Trump that who literally had 34 counts that he was convicted on that he's probably not going to do the time for.
Trump...
Let me finish talking. And he had
Who
many
the fuck are you?
many pending cases against him.
No.
And
no.
He's basically getting off scot-free because he won the election. But people are mad at Biden because...
What were the 34 counts?
Who
would bring an 8-ball of cocaine into the White House?
Would not pardon their son? And I'm not excusing it. It's just as wrong as if anybody else did. A pardon?
You couldn't, like, do it some other way? You had to go for a fucking pardon?
If you're the president, why wouldn't you?
A pardon is a publicity stunt.
No, it's not. A pardon gets you off scot-free.
It's used as a publicity stunt. Majority of the time with celebrities.
It wasn't this time, trust me.
With celebrities.
That's the only son he has left. That wasn't for the celebrity. He was probably more embarrassed than anybody.
You hear that, Clintons? That's the only son he has left. Let the Clintons know. They'll take care of that real quick. They like killing people.
Are you done?
I thought we were just getting started.
I would like to get a thought out.
Well, you want to like...
I would like to have a dialogue.
Hey, you know how they play chess? And they hit that thing?
Yes.
Yeah, we need one of them. Hey,
your time is up.
Yeah, one of them little 30-second timer things. But sorry, I went on a rant. My bad.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, obviously he's embarrassed by him, right? I'd be embarrassed too. But at the end of the day, that's still his son. It's like if your kid did something, let's say murdered somebody or blah, blah, blah.
Don't ever put that on me.
It's true.
That. Don't put that out into the universe, okay?
Why?
Knock on wood. That ain't never going to happen to my kids.
Okay, well, we can't all think that way. If you had 20 kids and one of them...
Okay, I don't want to think hypothetical. We're talking about facts.
We're thinking hypothetical.
We're talking about facts.
Towards the facts. If your kid had done something...
We're talking about facts.
And they got arrested and they got charged and they got convicted, if they had the possibility to serve jail time and you can get them out, you'd get them out. It's not going to be like go in there and learn your lesson.
He needs to go to rehabilitation center for a year. And I'm not talking a 5-star rehab in Scurry, Texas, or South Florida. He needs to go somewhere for a year.
But the pardon,
there should be requirements along with the pardon. Fuck the pardon. That ain't even Biden.
How many people?
That ain't
Trump
even
pardoned?
Biden. We all know that.
So if Trump pardons all those people that were in the January 6th riot, what would you think about that?
See, you've already played this conversation on your head.
No,
I'm over here playing checkers and you're playing chess.
It's that simple.
Well, those... well, keep going with your thought.
All right, so here's a good example.
Formulate.
If the rioters that happened, the riots happened over George Floyd, everybody was freaking out about, the same people said that there was not an insurrection and they literally stormed the Capitol, but they're like, these people need to be charged and they're animals for taking out a target.
Were you talking about the Let's Go Brandon?
I don't know. That's most of the people that have something to say about one and not the other. Hypocrisy is very real here.
I don't even know what
so I'm saying,
hypocrisy means.
I'm saying, if you feel one way about something, and let me just put myself in the situation. If the rioters rioted the Target, I'm not going to be mad if they get arrested because they shouldn't have rioted. That's just the law. So if people have an insurrection on the Capitol and they get arrested,
we should riot over somebody that died, one person that died to police brutality.
But we're going to storm a Capitol over one person that legitimately lost the election?
You want to know how I feel about storming the Capitol? The fucking MP should have done, or whatever the fuck they were, should have done their fucking job. Bang bang, motherfucker. The first three that would have kicked in that door, I'm done. You're getting domed. 3 of them off the rip, domed. And that would set the tone right there for everybody else that want to storm in there. You don't see me out storming a Capitol building because I'm mad that the person I chose didn't win presidency. I'm not storming a fucking Capitol building, but that's probably because I didn't know about it. If I knew about it, maybe I would have been there. But how the hell did these people even know about it? Oh, Twitter. So then we got Elon Musk buying off Twitter. Okay, I don't know where
so
we're
all
going
this is
with
a conspiracy.
I don't know where we're going with this.
Okay, so I'm saying this too. If the people who were out there storming the targets did that to the Capitol, the same people who are saying that the people who stormed the Capitol should have gotten off, they'd be saying to lock them up like they did Hillary Clinton.
You're talking
They're all
hypocrites.
What is. It's not what ifs. It's literally what happened. So you're mad over Target, who has billions of dollars because people looted a Target, but they stormed your Capitol of your entire country.
I don't care about looting.
Okay, Target. I'm talking about everybody else.
Target supports the Swift, and I don't support Swift. Okay, so we can for all I give a damn about, the only thing that may resemble Target is the shirt I'm wearing.
About the hat.
And the hat, but that don't mean I support the bullseye dog. All right.
All right. Fair enough. Damn. So
can't even have a normal conversation with you.
I was having a normal conversation.
Without it being going into some...
Without connecting the dots?
All seriousness, police brutality is awful.
Mm-hmm. It's not just for black people either.
Exactly.
People think that it's like, it's one side
Get
or
on
the
the ground!
Anybody who suffers
Let me see your hands!
Police brutality, I think they
Walk
should
backwards
get what they get.
To the sound of my voice.
Like anybody who suffers police brutality, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Indian.
Well, I think cops should have more training, because a lot of them.
That is their training.
Should have more training.
Their training is to do what they do out there in the streets. That's the problem.
What are you talking about?
If you look up police training, what they do, they're going by the book. That's why they always get off. The problem is that there's no accountability. It's not about the training. You can train me to do stuff all day, but if I'm still trained to shoot first and ask questions later, then it doesn't matter. You're still going to have the same problem.
Did you just quote that from Waka Flocka? Shoot first, ask questions last? That's how these so-called gangsters last. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't support killing innocent people.
Okay. All right, what's the next topic? We're obviously getting nowhere today.
I think I'm doing great. I'm feeling great. I had a great day.
You start a dialogue, then you just like, squirrel. But that's what makes it so much fun.
You know what squirrels are?
What are squirrels?
Squirrels are just rats with fur. Okay. And I don't know why people don't understand that. I mean, they're a little bit smarter than rats, probably, but they're rats with fur.
Rats are the smartest. You know how many rat turds you find and won't find a rat, but you know they've been in there? You literally have to, like, sneak poison in, get them to eat it. That's the only way you get rid of them.
Oh, I know.
Because you ain't going to get to see them.
Oh, I know. I got rid of a few rats before.
Exactly. But did you see them, or you just saw what they did? Rats ain't stupid.
I seen them out of the corner of my eye, and I seen them firsthand.
Well, did you now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, do you think 4-lane, what is it, 6-lane? Or
HOV lane?
Or 8-lane
I'm always in the
best?
HOV lane. I don't care if anybody's in the cockpit or not.
If you're going 2 lanes one way, 3 lanes one way or 4 lanes one way? Which is the best?
95 on 65.
I think 3-lane highways are the smartest.
I think that semi-trucks... Oh, where's that CB radio at, brother? Them damn truck drivers, man, they need their own interstates. Underground interstates. Alright?
Okay.
So, hey,
like
Elon.
fast passes, express lanes.
Go ahead, call him up real quick.
Elon,
we need you to continue building them underground tunnels, but we need to specialize in American goods being shipped underground through interstate. An interstate system of some sort.
fair enough.
And, you know, I ain't no expert, but they probably already got that. We just don't know about it. You know where I think there's a secret facility?
Where?
Right here.
In America?
No.
In our country?
Closer.
In Tennessee? In the hills?
Closer.
In the hill?
Closer.
Right underneath us?
No, not that close. No, man. I think up in Nashville, I think there's something underneath this one place, man.
They got tunnels?
I don't know what's under there. But every time some big president comes in, they're always there. Makes you wonder what's really going on.
I don't think I even want to know, honestly.
No, what's it called? Gaylord Opryland Hotel? It's massive. And I believe there's something underneath it that's also connected to the mall. There's got to be... I'm just speculating.
They're just connecting Opryland to the mall?
No, I believe there's like something underneath all of that property.
Like what?
I don't fucking know, but it's probably not there. Once this goes online, it won't be there no more. But that's
Okay.
what I believe.
Fair enough. I like that.
Now, how we figured this out? We got to go on a treasure hunt. You ready?
No.
Get that Porsche out.
No.
Yeah, come on, drop the top. It's only 14 degrees outside. What do you believe? If you own a convertible, do you drop the top on these haters every chance you get?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's what I'm talking
I'll
about.
be in a parka. Drop the top on these haters.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know when you really made it in life? When you can drop the top doing like over 25. That's how you know you really made it.
What if you're doing it under 25?
What do you think about the new Hummers and the...
Oh, new Hummers are freaking bad. I drove one today.
Yeah.
Those are bad.
I rode in one a couple weeks ago.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
What do you think about that 4-wheel steering?
It's pretty cool.
What do they call that?
Crab walk.
Flossing?
I mean, flossing.
I think they call it flossing.
Yeah. They just say it's crab walking. That's what GMC says.
Well, okay, so GMC's going to have a lot to answer to.
I reckon.
Where's security? Security ain't here
January
today.
6th. Oh, yeah, security isn't here today. Shout out R-Bass the singer. In the hills
Of Tennessee.
That's pretty good. We need to drop that song. Anyways, what else did I have to talk about? I don't even know if that's out yet.
Oh, it's out. It's been out.
Okay, so do you think...
Need to
I
put
had
in
something
one of these
interesting.
damn intro videos.
All right,
Lazy
now.
American.
I'm not a lazy American. Do you think companies ever care about people? Or do you think...
I agree with what you said in the previous podcast. No, companies don't give a shit. They look at us as we're just consumers.
But like...
Like, the only reason we are working, shitting, and sleeping is to be consumers. When's the last time you watched a commercial? I mean, they brainwash you into being a consumer. When you could get half the shit, you could do half the shit yourself. Grow your own vegetables. Grow your own... I mean, fuck. Live off the grid. You don't have... I mean, whatever.
What... When do you think, is that embedded in our media? Is that embedded in...
It's a damn Cold War and all that shit.
But I mean, is it just because of technology or is it because of society?
It's probably when we captured 100 Nazi scientists and made them work for NASA and create algorithms and all this fancy bullshit we got nowadays and back in the 50s and 60s. It's probably because we force people to work.
So are we not technically being forced to work now?
For America.
We just don't know it?
Exactly. And that's what makes you decide. When you said last time we should go more into socialism, how do you not know we're already a socialist government and not democracy? America all the way, by the way. But when you get deeper into it, it makes you wonder. And that's why Trump 2050, fight, let's go. Bringing it back.
So what makes you think Trump's going to stop this and not do exactly what you're trying to stop?
So you mean to tell me why do I believe he's not the mark of the beast?
I didn't say the mark of the beast. I don't think he's that terrible. I think he's just typical American. That's why he won.
Yeah, he's a good old boy. Well, kind of. Not really.
I mean, he's definitely a good old boy. I wouldn't consider him a.
Well, I'm saying he's not a real blue collar. He's
Exactly.
more of a white collar, real estate.
But then how do you get all the blue collar vote?
Billionaire.
Which is crazy to me. That's what I think.
Well, because it's all about the collar. You know what I mean?
Just because he had a
You
collar?
ain't got to pop the collar to be a player. As long as you got the collar on.
You heard it here first. As long as you got the collar, it don't matter if you're blue collar or white collar.
You're still pimping.
Still pimping. So that's why Trump got
Get to that money.
vote.
Get to that money. I don't know. I can't speak for other people.
Why do you think that he won the popular vote, not only for the nomination as a Republican twice, but also the presidency twice?
I don't fucking know. I don't lose sleep over this shit.
I mean, you just brought it to my attention.
Oh.
I mean, there
You're
were so
being
many other
serious?
people. Yeah. Like if you looked at DeSantis or who else ran? I can't even
I don't
keep
even
track.
know their names.
Well, I actually keep up with it a little bit. But all the people that are running to try and take his spot in the primary, why do you think Trump's the one that came out of nowhere and defied all the polls, all the odds?
Slamming Diet Cokes like John Daly. That's what I'm doing right now.
Do you think it was the campaign? Or do you just think it's his charisma?
Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and he's he's excellent marketer. Excellent at marketing. I mean, what do real estate agents do? Network and market. I've been watching that Yellowstone show, and there's that guy on there, and he's like the governor, and all the governor does is just go to meetings and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's his life. It's basically already him being president is basically already his lifestyle. So
Well, did you hear what happened to France?
a little bit. Let me hear what you got.
I didn't really read too much into it, but apparently
Yeah, I
they're
didn't
having
either.
some like government issues over there.
Yeah.
And it's just funny how like you think America
They
would
were
be
bucking
the
up.
place.
They were bucking up to Putin over there.
I think it's like civil though what's going on over there between like two sides.
Putin.
Like the right and the left are going at it.
Yeah.
So it's just funny. Like, do you think France could ever be like
What the fuck does France even offer? Snails on a
destabilized?
plate?
You think they'd ever be
Let me
destabilized?
get some shirt.
Do you think they could ever be like
Sterilized. What are you
Iran
talking about?
destabilized?
Like,
Like
a
they
third
could go
world
into
country?
civil war. Yeah.
Oh, great question.
I thought
They
you
couldn't
liked
bring the Civil War to America, so now they're trying to bring it to France. Great question.
that. I think you're seeing it all over Europe though.
Great, yeah.
People are going
It's
far
cold
right,
over
and
there,
then they're
man.
going
Is it
far
cold
left
over there? I've
after
never
they're
been to
far
Europe.
left.
Is it cold? My great grandpa's
Depends
dead,
what
so
time
I
of year
can't
it
ask
is.
him.
Depends what time of year it is.
He didn't talk much about it.
Did he fight in World War II?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You want to hear a story?
Sure.
So, great grandpappy built bridges, right?
Mhm.
And then they found out he had a third grade education, so they put him on the front lines.
Dang.
That's all I really know about it. There's one other story, but
Did
I'm
his
not
bridges hold up?
That's a good question. Hey, did the bridges hold up? I don't know. I had to look it up.
No.
Google Map that shit. I don't fucking know. I mean, why else would they move him?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Maybe he lied about what he knew. Or maybe it was just politics because he didn't have a degree in it. And he was
He's like,
actually
I know how to build a damn bridge. You can't build a bridge. Engineers ain't shit. Hell yeah.
All right, then.
I'm fired up today, y'all. Hey, you slam you one of them energy drinks, and then you drink Diet Cokes like John Daly. You're in there to win it.
I don't know if that's good for you.
Hell, what is good and what isn't good for you nowadays?
In America, pretty much nothing that you ingest in your body is any good.
You were talking about Europe. Look at all the candies. The warning labels on the candies over there. I've seen a video on that. You know, it'd be nice to get out of the country one day. No, it wouldn't. Fuck that. I'm staying right here in the good old hills. Huh? Oh, you left. You
I was reading
you
something.
You didn't holler.
I was not ready.
You didn't holler, man.
I was not ready.
I ain't doing no damn retakes.
I know, it's fine.
This is a one take, one show, one deal.
That's right.
That's right.
So do you think, like, English people, because of their labels and stuff,
English.
wasn't it like a thing? Like, I remember growing up, they used to, like, have a joke, like, British people have terrible teeth or something.
Yeah.
So, like...
It's because they just don't care about it. They also have a little bit of nudity on their TV, what I heard.
But was it because of their food and they fixed it? Or was it just something in the water, or what?
Why do they get to see titties, and when I was a kid, I had to go to HBO at midnight? It's fucked up, man.
You can just put them on the internet now.
I'm talking about back in the day.
That's why they made the internet. I think that's the real reason the internet was made.
You
To
ever...
see that stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to go on a rant. I'm gonna stop myself.
Why?
Sir?
We're here for the rant.
Sir,
Rant,
I'm gonna have to
rant,
ask you
rant.
to stop.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
You better go on the rant like I said, boy. Boy.
I know you didn't just call me whack.
That was hilarious. Who you calling boy?
Time?
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching another episode of In the Hills
of Tennessee.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace out.